Hi, I'm Carrisa, and I'm talking about the SAT. SAT stands for Standardized Aptitude Testing, and aptitude definition meaning is the natural ability to do something, yet the standardized testing needs a lot of preparation work. So my main claim is that SAT are unnecessary for college admissions because it does not prove someone's knowledge and ability to do something, able to do something, since there are many different ways to get the type of score you want. My first premise is that income is a big thing on being able to prepare for the SATs. Today our economy, a lot of people aren't able to afford SAT preparations. Tutoring is it's most likely for the rich people, and then a lot of people argue, well, there are many self-taught books. Even though the self-taught books are less pricey, a lot of people are not self-learners. That's why we go to school with teachers and professors helping us throughout the coursework. My second premise is cheating. There are many ways that people can cheat. One of them are having someone to take the test for them. For example, in my old high school in 2006, there was an incident where there were 4 students running a SAT test for someone to take a test for them. One of them would be able to make the school ID cards and have someone take the test for them. My third premise is people who aren't test takers. There are many students who suffer from testing anxieties. About 20% of people from each school, according to the American Test Anxieties Association, that people suffer from test anxiety. Many people are prepared for the test, but then when they go in to take the test, they're so nervous that they aren't able to take it. And then, in conclusion, that the SATs do not prove someone. The SATs are unnecessary for college admissions because they do not prove someone's true knowledge, and because there are many people aren't able to afford preparation. There are cheating. There are people who can cheat, and people who with test anxieties. And everyone's knowledge comes differently, or the way they can prove themselves. So we should try to develop a test that truly stands for standardized aptitude testing.
All right, Carrisa, the proposition is problematic because you've got a whole bunch of dependent clauses and justifications that you've stuck in it, and it needs to be a simple statement of your claim, and you've made it a complicated statement. The secondary issues aren't really previewed, but you do cite them as you get into the speech. I think there are a couple of problems with some of those supporting points because there's not really much information on them. You say that people can't afford the preparation, they can't afford tutoring, and that the self-help or the self-taught processes don't really work. And I have no information that suggests that any of that is true. I don't know how expensive it is for somebody to get tutoring. I don't know whether or not tutoring makes a difference. I don't know if the self-help programs that are available that are free don't help people at all. You say, well, some people need a teacher. Well, you know what? Some people don't. So now we're at a crossroads. You say one thing, I say another. Where's your proof on those claims? And that's the problem with the arguments. In most of the places, I get lots of claims without much proof. The proof that you have on the cheating issue is really problematic because all you've got is a single example, and it's a personal example that isn't really cited anyplace other than your own personal experience. And I don't know how many people cheated. I don't know how widespread cheating is. If cheating is a major issue, somebody has to have researched it. There's some authority who's concerned about this. we're not told how important the SAT test is for people making the decision about who's going to get admitted into college or not. I think that's something that you need to create a little bit more justification on. The other piece of information that you had that was cited, this was the one piece of source citation that you had, was on anxiety issues, and that was the only information that you used to support that last point. It really felt like the argument is only basically laid out and that you need a lot more information on those points. I think you've probably got some pretty good issues here, and the structure in the supporting points, you got a good cluster argument here on the secondary issues. That shouldn't be a problem using that structure there, but it needs to be cleaned up a little bit, and there needs to be a lot more proof on those supporting points. All right, thank you all for your patience. Nikhil, we're going to have to put you off. Be ready to go on Monday. In case somebody doesn't have to speak, we'll plug you in. In worst case scenario, we'll hear you on Wednesday.
Was Pedro
Yeah, he spoke. His was about the cartel and the guns, U.S. guns. All right.
So this midterm, the schedule says the midterm is
Monday.
Monday? Okay. What's that on? Just everything that we...
There's a study guide.
Oh, okay.
It's on Blackboard.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, hello.